Today on Cabal Cast, we are in Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath to do a 1 versus 1 video commentary. Not too much on the replay system, but I did find this game, and it has a single wub, which is something. And it features NubzoneSpamrage, which is Dimitri, against Brutalanda, which apparently is XSplit. Blackhand versus GDI. I'm going to jump straight into this one. Over on the right side here, this is NubzoneSpamrage, also known as Dimitri's, playing as a GDI faction. Actually, he is GDI Vanilla. I think that's what it is. Nope, I'm way the hell wrong. That's Brutalanda, GDI. Dimitri here is playing as the green blackhand. He's going to go for a single Cabal squad. Two Cabal squads sell off the hand of Nod to get a single engineer. XSplit is going to go for a single Rifleman squad. And then up the top here, then two Rifleman squads down the center and one Rifleman squad down to the bottom. And this is 1.02. Apparently this is 1.02, not 1.02 plus. Apparently there's no replays on that yet, so I'll keep waiting. But at the moment now, we see a refinery going up for both of these players. XSplit and Dimitri. XSplit's going to go down the south half of the map and maybe capture one of these garrisonable structures. Dimitri didn't go for an extra engineer, so he's not going to be worried about that. Foxhole's been placed down here, and Dimitri sees that immediately, going to stop his scouts from going anywhere. Two Foxholes are down by XSplit, and then that means that Dimitri can't scout into XSplit's base. XSplit's going to go for a Pitbull scout, so it looks like he wants to see if the blackhand player is going to go for like a fast flame tank or reckoner. I don't see Dimitri's going to go straight for a refinery, so he has no intention of rushing. But of course, XSplit does not know that. He's going to have to scout his base to make absolutely positively sure that nothing's coming out. But this is causing XSplit to delay his refinery because he went for two of those Foxholes and a Pitbull scout, so that's an extra $700 to $900 down the drain that he could have used, and this is causing Dimitri to go way ahead in terms of economy. But XSplit will make that economy up no problem because he just likes Tiberium. He's doing the same thing that Bikers did my last VOD, where he went for a Pitbull scout and two Foxholes to counter scout the blackhand player. Dimitri's going to be expanding with his MCV off two power plants, which is not enough power. You need 3 power plants, but apparently a lot of people do this. Take a little bit of damage from that Pitbull scout, and those bikes are going to take it out no problem. Actually need a couple more volleys. There it goes. And now Dimitri's his MCV is down to about half health, and he needs to build a barracks and repair that immediately so that it doesn't take any more damage. XSplit's going to be transferring one of his harvesters to the blue field, and this is a very, very early harvester. He needs another 5th one because he just has 3 and 2 on his field, whereas Dimitri has still 3 and 2. Oh, is he going for? Nope, I don't think he's going for a refinery. I think his 4th refinery just came out right, or harvester just came out right now. So I don't know who's ahead in economy. Maybe XSplit? No, maybe not. I don't know. 3 bikes are coming into the base now and trying to stunt down a harvester. They're not going to get one. XSplit's going to take a swing at those bikes, but those bikes are going to be chased away and back to base. A little bit in the red zone. And XSplit's going to be stealing up the blue tib, and this is going to be huge for him. And Dimitri is going to be placing down another refinery with a harvester down in the field. He's got 5 and 2 in this field, whereas XSplit just has 3 and 2. So this blue tip, I don't know if it's not going to make it's not going to help him with the economy because Dimitri's going to be having a 2 and 3, having a 2 and 1 in that field so far, and he has 6 harvesters in that field right now, which is not the proper ratio. He needs to transfer them right now. But the blue tip harvester is going to be making up to the refinery and then giving XSplit some much needed cash. Barracks has been placed down here. A couple of infantry squads are going to be coming out now. Rocket militants are coming out, and then hopefully pushing those back. Bike buggy force is slowly being built. Extra scout of Cabal squads is coming out now from Dimitri, and 4 buggies, 3 bikes. Just a light scouting party here from Dimitri. I don't know what he's doing with his mostly buggies because you just need bikes. Secret Trine's coming out now, and the Black Disciple upgrade is going to be built now. His MCV is still about a little over half health right now, and he's actually going to go capture the bottom spikes. So bottom spikes, and he's going to be flaming those squads out once he gets the I can't believe I forgot what they're called. The Black Disciples, and then he has captured them with the Saboteurs. XSplit, I think he knows that the infantry squad's going to be coming up. I'm not sure if he's going to be going. He understands that the crypto base is going to be captured by Dimitri. Dimitri's going to be cleaning up these Foxhole scouts so that he can scout with his own forces now. Single APC squad's coming out, but there's no... Oh, a nice mine drop there. It destroys a bike. And actually, that was a nice pickup there. Now another Fox is going to be placed up. A single Pimple Scout's going to be making to the top half of the map. Scout's Dimitri's base. Dimitri still intent. He stole the secret shrine, and he's going to be going with his small infantry squad down the bottom. Whereas the top half of the map is going to be three Predator tanks with an APC, and the Pimples are hiding up in the top there as well. So it's not. So it's going to be catching a Dimitri a little bit off guard, just in case those Pimples make it to the base and start doing some harvester harassment, which might look like it's going to be so. And streaming in rocket militants now from Dimitri. Looks like he wants to go for that bottom tip field, but XSplit is going to be well entrenched here. He's got three Predator tanks and a couple of those APCs for defense, but he's going to have a lot more. The AP ammo is almost done for XSplit, so that's going to be a good defense force. But at the moment, he has to defend without AP ammo. Once the AP ammo is done, he's going to be causing it now, but he's going to be doing wonders now. But he has no defense now, and he's still on cash. He's stolen cash. What is this? This is a shatter tank, but that shatter tank is going to go straight down. Takes a nice sonic shot, destroys a couple of those rocket squads. Now the AP ammo is done. And Dimitri's just streaming in forces, but now he's retreating because he knows he can't handle that force. And the APCs and Predator tanks are up here. Those Predator tanks cannot get close to those rocket squads, otherwise Dimitri's going to be just firing on them. But I don't think he's intent on firing them. He's just going to be let him die. I wonder what that's all about. The Pimples here actually destroying a couple of those harvesters. I think if they took out maybe one or two harvesters. Another MCV outs by Dimitri, so that's what he was building. Double MCV from Dimitri, so that's going to be double obelisk defenses, and that's going to be massive unless XSplit can shut that down. But right now we see that Dimitri is destroying all these Predator tanks, and these Predator tanks are absolutely way out of position. But now that XSplit knows that Dimitri is going for infantry upgrades, he's going to go for AP ammo, everything with shatter tanks. What the hell is this? Triple airfield? Are you sure you can support this? Well, he did sell the one of the war factories, and then he did. I don't know if he can support this. He can get a lot of hammerheads out in a hurry, and that'll be pretty good. The buggy force from Dimitri is going to come up top here, and they're going to catch a couple of MCVs. XSplit didn't even finish off this field yet. He didn't finish off this field, and here comes the bikes. And the bikes are going to do absolutely massive amounts of damage. And here comes the decoy army. Now that Dimitri's going to be retreating out of there, he sees the hammerheads, and the hammerheads are going to be massive. But although the hammerheads are just supporting the MCV, they're not protecting the harvester, and the harvester is going to be retreating back to base. XSplit did not finish off this field yet, and that's not good there. He needs to finish off that field so he can get the economy that he needs to support the attack. I'm talking about a massive attack, and APCs and shatter tanks and Predator tanks versus just infantry. Infantry is obviously going to lose this battle because there's not a lot of them. It's not critical mass. He needs a lot more than just that. Dimitri has charged particle beam upgrade for his infantry, and he's also going for another. Could be a tip core because he did see that. Oh, we see Callus missile, bang, takes out those refineries. XSplit put them too close together. He knows XSplit should know better because he played this game a lot longer than Dimitri had, so he should know to spread out his refineries. Small contingent of attack force here, but I think Dimitri's going to be well prepared for it. He's just going to be going for obelisk of light defenses. Could sell off the tip chemical plant because it's going to laser field his refinery, just protect it. A little bit of extra defenses, and then until he has enough money to place down the obelisk of light, which is right there. Oh, 2 obelisk of lights, and this will push the force back, no problems. And a couple of shots from those obelisk of lights are just going to push those forces back. And Dimitri's losing his base up here just a little bit. His hammerheads are being destroyed. I wonder if he's not placing down his AA batteries. I'm not too sure. Well, you can't place down AA batteries, no. Meanwhile, Dimitri has expanded to the green field here. Placed on Redeemer Engineering Facility, and the Redeemer is going to be coming on right now. And he gives you a field with the SAM turret. Those shadow tanks have no chance against the Redeemer. And this is going to be good for Dimitri. Dimitri can just place the refinery at this field and start mining operations right here. But first, he's going to place down a barracks, and that barracks is just going to be filled in there. Oh, we see that a decoy army Redeemer is coming in now, and this is not stealth, so obviously that, yeah, obviously just going to be one shot that Redeemer. Decoy Redeemer. It's like if you put 95% handicap on it, it's basically the same thing. Dimitri's putting in a flame turn and a saboteur inside that Redeemer, which is what you expect from a Blackhand player. The spikes are giving Dimitri a lot of money. And we see that Dimitri lost his main field up here, his main base, to those scattered bunch of tanks. But at the same time, Dimitri's going to be pushing in with his Redeemer, and he's going to do a little bit of damage. XSblit is running a little bit low on economy. He has Tip Core bikes down in the second expansion. And these Tip Core bikes are going to be massive problems here for XSblit, especially since when those watchtowers can't do a whole lot of damage. Although we did trade one bike for a Harvester, which is a great ratio. And that construction is under attack now, and Rage Generator goes off. But those forces are going to be attacking each other. Note, because those that XSblit's force is already attacking the Redeemer. Dequay Temple of Nod going to be placing down now. See Temple of Nod, and the Redeemer's going to be under attack. I'm not sure if Dimitri's going to defend it. I'm not sure if he is. Double refinery's been placed down by Dimitri. He's going to be starting mining operations out there. He's moving his MCV again. Looks like he wants to go for a little bit more of an aggressive expansion. Not sure why, but okay. Power plants have been placed down now, and 2 of them are powered up. So that's giving Dimitri a little bit of power. That small contingent of forces from Dimitri is still attacking the base right here, and just trying to build and sell for a little bit of extra economy. Construction has been placed down now. XSblit is going to be coming to here, but now we're going to see double dropping from Dimitri, and this is going to be a little bit of a problem here for XSblit because he can't deal with double shutter turn drops or double laser turn drops. He needs maybe Firehawks or something to help this force. He can't support that push with just a single refinery on that expansion, and this just a massive amounts of shutter turns now will be placing down. And XSblit, I don't know if he can support this. He placed on a war factory, so the war factory is all that stands between him and destroying this field. And Dimitri has access to tier 3. XSblit does not. And building APCs, you do not want to build APCs against Redeemer. You need Predator tanks or something. The Hammerheads are causing a little bit of problems now, but here comes this double obelisk drop, and the double obelisk drop is just not going to be enough. Is going to be enough for Dimitri to push XSblit back. XSblit shouldn't have done this. He should have gone for the blue expansion, because then he can get more economy, and then he could probably support this drop here. But at the moment he can't. He doesn't have the economy. Plus the bikes are going to finish off those hammerheads, and those hammerheads are being destroyed. Redeemer is going to be finishing off the war factory, and this massive amounts of defense from Dimitri is just going to be pushing XSblit, pushing us out of the game, and XSblit's been defeated. I don't know, a little bit of a one-sided game. Dimitri had everything he needed to destroy XSblit, so not the best game in the world, but you know what? It's the only game I found. So if everybody's listening to this, I need replays. I need post some R12 games, games of any kind. I don't care. Just post a good game. I want to catch some good games. Units for Dimitri, structures up and down. Actually, it was pretty even out there for a little bit there for about the 7-minute mark, and then Dimitri went up in economy. Then 116,023 to NubzoneSpamrage, and Brutalanda had 95,312. Wow, that's almost $6,000 more. That's $6,000 more, or yeah, almost $30,000 more for Brutalanda, or for Spamrage. I'm not gonna say that was a good game, but you know what? It was a game. Okay, so please post some games, please, or send me games through Skype. I don't care. I want to see some good games. All right. My name's Cabal, and I'll see you guys next time.